Tower of God really went above and beyond to unite the entire anime community into a single mission. Forget becoming ninja president and keeping all the illegal aliens out. Forget traveling the world to find a treasure left by your fake brother's real dad, and forget using the power of friendship and plot armor to unlock new skins in a tournament held by M&Ms. Let's just watch to see this toxic bitch get pushed off the top of the tower. Who said hate divides people? Hate for Rachel has brought together every single anime watcher you've ever heard of. Are you a degenerate weeb living in your mom's basement at 40? Or a closeted anime watcher that laughs at pictures of animated girls while secretly giving your arm the biggest workout of its life when no one's looking? Who the fuck cares? Welcome to Tower of God, where nothing really matters except seeing people who deserve to get fucked over somehow just keep winning. But before I talk about why Rachel is such a well-crafted piece of shit, let me summarize season 1 for all of those people that are too lazy to watch the show or need a refresher. We have to start with the most important fact. Tower of God is about a tower. That's it. That's the story. There's a kid called Bam and another kid called Rachel, and she takes care of him because he's a generic innocent main character who can't tell the difference between H anime and harem anime. Because there is no difference, and he's a fucking kid. But anyway, she wants to climb the tower and get to the top because you can get anything you desire at the top of the tower. What she desires is to see the stars, and for that reason alone she ditches him to fend for himself as she decides to begin her trip to nowhere, despite having no talent whatsoever. Now, I get if you want to gain immortality, time travel, or resurrection to bring back your dead loved ones, or something like that, but to see the stars just tells us two things. That Rachel is either a fucking retard, or she's an angel who doesn't care about anything materialistic and just wants to have a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I mean, some comments age like milk, but that one really takes the cake. Anyway, Balm follows her because, why wouldn't he? She's the only one he knows anything about, and she took care of him and all that good stuff. To start climbing the tower, he has to get through this trial, which really hooked me onto this show, I'm not gonna lie. I love animes that have trials, challenges, and actually dangerous obstacles to overcome, something Boruto wouldn't know anything about. But here is where we see the first glimpse of what we call main character plot armor. Here's the thing, this tower's weird in the sense that it actually chooses you, so forget hard work, discipline, and the power of love and all that useless junk. Plot armor is the way you succeed here. Either you're the main character or his allies, or you're just not. But you know what? I'll allow it because Balm is such a sweetheart. So he meets some princess, she gives him a powerful sword, the sword chooses him, the tower chooses him, the alien chooses him, he crushes the first stage with slick ass animation, and for anyone who just took a gander at One Punch Man Season 3, we really missed the days when anime started seasons with solid animations to keep our attention, because what the fuck was that, Shinpei Nagai? So in his quest for his blonde sister slash girlfriend slash mom slash ultimate Alabama plus anime partnership, he runs into two absolute goats of this show. Rock the Croc and Kun the male ram. So the innocent plot armor black turtle, the smart beautiful Wattpad bad boy with a dark past blue turtle, and a chocolate munching fan favorite reptile all clear the next stage together, mostly because of Kun. And here's where we are introduced to the main cast of the rest of the season. This combination of characters is predictable yet also perfect. I mean, it has all the previously seen personalities from other shows. Sasuke makes an appearance, the psycho lizard girl who's tiny for some reason, average humans, male and female versions with very few special abilities who think they're top shit. I mean, as predictable as this is kind of perfect. I mean, the dynamics between the characters is really interesting, even though the tower is actually pretty brutal. The challenges can be pretty violent, and these guys might be friends in one episode and try to kill each other in another. It feels like most of them are not actually evil. Like sure, they can be vicious, but their goal isn't to slaughter everyone they see. They really do just want to get to the top of the tower for different reasons. They even try to help each other out when they can, and would prefer not to go after the others if it can be avoided. Almost like forming an anime suicide squad. The anime feels less like a violent death game survival show, but more like a rough adventure, and whilst a lot of people might think, well, that's exactly what the show is supposed to be, like, no. The premise suggests that only a few, if any, can make it to the top, and you're going to have to turn this into a scream slice fest if you want to succeed, but that's not how it plays out at all. There are different challenges they have to go through, and some can include team battles like Steal the Crown and Don't Let It Be Stolen, tag and what the actual fuck are you doing here? So Rachel didn't actually go on ahead of Bomb. She's in the same fucking arena as him. I mean, the hoodie wasn't really doing shit, let's be honest. We already knew it was her. But to have it confirmed is pretty fucking fire. And of course, Bomb risks his life to save her. Followed up with goated animation. Learn something, Saitama. And then we have more questions than answers. Like, why didn't she go ahead of Bomb? Why is she not talking to Bomb? Why can't Bomb stop being such a nice guy? Why is plot armor working out so well for him? I mean, bro really almost won the whole crown challenge by sitting on the throne and was saved by this golden shower. Now, if you've watched the show or seen people reacting to it or seen the memes on social media, you know what happens right after they meet. They get together, become a team, climb the tower together, and see the stars, realizing the true reward was the friends they made along the Rachel, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, that was the reaction of the whole anime community summed up in one sentence, because after all the effort the sweet, caring, plot armor juiced protagonist put in to help her, and even said he would take her to the top despite her being allegedly disabled, she actually yeets him, hoping he would fucking die. The reason? She wants to be the main character, but the tower told her to fuck off, and you know what? I kinda get it. Okay, whoa, chill. I can already see some people hurling their screens into the wall. I'm not saying she isn't a toxic, manipulative bitch who doesn't deserve to get taken to the top of the tower and pushed off as revenge, or that she would put most villains to fucking shame. I'm saying it makes total sense that to become the main character, just kill off the main character. Unless he has major plot armor, which means he's gonna come back and fuck you up. And that's what the whole setup has to be for. She's a terrible person, but a great character. But the ending of season 1 is absolutely perfect. That is how you set up an antagonist. There is not a single person who watched that ending and went, yeah, she's alright. No, she definitely did one thing. She united every single anime watcher, from the closeted weeb to those that cosplay as body pillows, and made every single person hate her, becoming, essentially, one of the most hated characters in anime history, exceeding the likes of Madara, who wanted ninja genocide, Blackbeard the cannibal, and Mitsurugi, just cause he's fucking annoying. One of the best things about her is that she's not some overpowered lunatic hell-bent on destroying the world. She really is just a self-absorbed bitch, and there's something even more annoying about a weak antagonist who is somehow succeeding rapidly than someone who can back it up with strength. Making all of us hate a character is a special skill that lots of writers just don't have, because there's always some, I can fix him, Sukuna, or he's got a point, you know, pain. But not this one. Tower of God found a way to genuinely make us throw up at the sight of a fictional person, and that deserves some fucking respect. Till next time.